All right, YouTube, this is Dale helping out Russ and Miko with Action RC. Today we're unboxing the A-10 Thunderbolt version 2. This is the 80mm 12-bladed fan with the end runners and the already built-in gyro. Haven't decided yet if we're going to go Spectrum or Free Sky with this particular version. I have the IX20 and a AW Pro 20 for Free Sky that I've been dying to try out, so I actually think I'm going to end up trying both of the systems and removing the gyro from this aircraft. So without further ado, let's get to unboxing. It's a pretty big airplane, 1700 millimeters. What that means in freedom units in American, nobody really knows. All right. There we go, that was in there. All right, so typical stuff here. We've got our manual. Pretty nice decal set. It gives you 3 different variants. Or you could probably go with Cali Graphics and really come up with some cool alternative designs here. As far as the way we're packaged, it's 2-tier foam. So we've got the top layer here with our nacelles, both of our wings. Looks like some missiles and bombs right here. Let's go ahead and pop some tape apart here. Got that one. That one. Let's go ahead and cut some masking tape here. Freewing really does an exceptional job of packaging these aircraft. Very rarely will you have anything come damaged, and if you do, you can always start a claim with customer service and they'll get you taken care of pretty quick. Yeah, let's go ahead and put that away so we don't damage the aircraft as we're pulling it out. That would be my luck. All right, first thing out of the box, and it's still taped, is the right wing. Yeah, absolutely phenomenal job on packaging here. Pretty well protected. I think the bag's even sealed on both ends. Yep. Slide that forward just a little bit. Oh yeah, this feels like high density foam. Just not the EPO that everything used to come with when I was a kid. Oh yeah, that looks really good. Really good. You got the slime lights here on the end. Landing gear looks really good. Can't wait to get some electronics plugged in and going on this for you guys. Go ahead and pull the next piece out. That's going to be our nacelles. It doesn't look like I can get to the bottom wing yet because it's still blocked by some foam. It looks like it's on the second layer here maybe. Those look really good. Oh yeah, this is where all your weight is right here, guys. All right, a little bit of dust from the packaging. Nothing really to write home about right here. Looks like we may have a small spot where the wood has come unglued that braces it right here, but that's nothing. That's actually pretty easy to fix. Kind of typical of RC stuff. You always have to do a little bit of work to make it the way you want it or get it to fit correctly. Just a little bit. It's nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing to really write home about there. All right, go ahead and put that bag with the rest of them. Fantastic job of packaging here, guys. Got some of this tape out. Looks like we got some bombs or missiles. Free wing guard, 6-axis gyro instruction manual. Don't lose that. All right. Actually, I lied. This is not in the second layer. This is still the first layer. Here's our left wing. Looking just as well packaged. Looks pretty well damage free also. Let's go ahead and cut this plastic off. Oh yeah, this looks really good. You know, Free Wing's really done well over the years with having some of the best models in detail and construction since I've been really messing around with Free Wing stuff. And I've personally only owned the B2 from Free Wing, but I've helped guys set up a bunch of the other ones. Oh yeah, this looks really good too. You know, and this one's going to get a makeover too. So there's little things like some seams right here that'll sand off and some gaps that need to be filled. But out of the box, if you didn't want to paint and customize your own aircraft, nothing to complain about here. This is really good. They've really stepped it up compared to the last A-10, and the last A-10 was really good on its own right. All right, let's get to the bottom half of the box here. There we go. So for everybody to see at home, this is your fuselage, tail, elevator, rudder. All very well packaged again. Our wing tubes and spars. Some more bombs. Cool stickers. Which, these bombs are good for flight. I've got some friends with 3D printers, and we're going to print some ordnance packages for this one that'll knock these out of the water. Blow them out of the park. All right. Yep, looks like we've got some more tape to pull apart here. Let's pull that up and peel the tape off of that. It's kind of cool. They give you an actual come-along wire in here. For those of you that aren't familiar with the term come-along, that's to fish these nacelle wires through the fuselage. So what you'll see in the build video we got coming up here after this. So today we're doing the unboxing, and then tomorrow we'll be doing the build video. And then not sure if you guys want me to get into the programming of it or not. I'm new to FreeSky. I've got a couple guys that have been helping me learn. They've been really awesome helping me kind of transition from Spectrum over to FreeSky, but I'm not truly transitioning over to FreeSky so much as I'm adding it to my arsenal of knowledge with RC. FreeSky does some cool stuff that Spectrum doesn't do, which I'm hoping they will bring into their ecosystem. So far, I'm really impressed with what I've been able to do with the FreeSky stuff and the extra features and the redundancy of the system, you know, compared to Spectrum. Wow, that is awesome, guys. That looks really good. It's actually pretty clean for all the wiring and everything they would have in here. Let you guys check this out. Here's your built-in gyro. So this is where your batteries are going to go front and rear. Whole cluster of wires are actually all labeled, so you can't get lost in here. This looks really good. Your wing ribbons right here. Let's check the wing tube here. Everybody was talking about the wing tubes actually. Yeah, those look good. I don't think I see any alignment issues here. We'll know once we try and get the wings put on, won't we? Come along, wing tubes. foam. This looks like our missile rails. Yep. Mind you, these are all individually wrapped in here and almost impossible to get out with big fingers. Alright, yep, this is all for your ordnance mounts. If you're familiar with just about any modern jet, they're all going to use the same setup and systems. Wouldn't surprise me if you could actually interchange a lot of the stuff, even from other manufacturers, if you didn't like the look of these bombs and missiles. Yeah, that's going to need to be flipped over to get out. Let's go ahead and put those over there with the corresponding parts. Looks like we have an antenna that's probably going to have to be dumped out. Oh, did we get it? Oh, that is no. Moving on. Oh, here's the rear section of the fuselage. Looks like we're running out of room up here, guys. All right, looks good. Nice carbon rod. Good control board. Lots of room to run wires through there. I don't see that being an issue. Go ahead and set that right on top of the fuselage. And this is actually all plastic lined. So on the version 1, this actually would get beat up pretty bad after 10 flights. But now it looks like it's going to stay together and stay intact pretty well on its own. That's a good improvement. I like that. It's good to see customer feedback and ideas going back into the aircraft, because guys, these are not getting any cheaper with, gosh, modern times. I mean, they're just going to keep getting more expensive. And cockpit. Oh yeah, that looks really good. See a lot of room for customization in here if that's your thing. Even put a little HUD in there if you wanted. And this is not plastic lined. This is foam. So this is the part that you're going to want to be careful with when you're assembling, guys. So go ahead and pop that on right here. There we go. That way we're not losing that. Set our missiles to the side here. Take these guys, put them in our trash pile. All right, and what do we got here? Oh, horizontal stabilizer. Again, no damage here to note. Nothing really to write home about. It's just in a box. Or in plastic, excuse me. All right. Oh yeah, that looks good. Yep, nice and straight. Not bad. Dual servos. These new updated hinges are really cool. All right, that looks good too. Here's our rudders. Servos already built in and pre-wired, not looking bad. These ones I'm going to leave in the bag just because I'm running out of room up here. I don't want to damage anything, so we're going to leave these in plastic until it's time to use them. What do we have here? All right, another pod for some mounts. And the hardware bag. Springs, nuts, bolts, screws, antennas, battery, I don't know what you call that stuff. It looks like a cabinet liner to me, but it works just as well. It won't let your battery move if you put it underneath it. Some China glue. All right, more missile mounts. You can almost paint that and repurpose it as something for Star Wars. And these ones are in here. So guys, when you're pulling these ones out, take your time because you don't want to bend your brand new stuff here. These guys are a little pointy, so we're not going to pull up on them. We're going to ease them out of the box here. Real tight fit here, but still packaged very well. No damage if you take your time getting these out. Look pretty good. There's two of these, so see if I can dig in there and get the other one. Yep, taking our time. Pull that piece out. And there we go. Not bad. All right, so there was a couple pieces over here that I couldn't get out with just my hands. I think there's still one left in there. There we go, a little persuasive force. All right, so let's get this spread out. So we have our fuselage. Wings, nacelles. These aren't, I'm not going to really try to even put those on. Not to where we're in a stand. All right, guys, that should give you a rough estimate right there of what the size of this thing is going to be. All right, well, thanks for tuning into the unboxing. Everything was packaged really well. It looks like it's going to be a really fantastic flyer, and it's going to look really good in the air. It's going to have a presence like no other A-10. So stay tuned for the assembly video. Thanks for watching Action RC. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit us up in the comments if you have any questions. Feel free. I'd love to answer them. Thanks, guys.